Congratulations to Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. They have won the championship in 7 games against TNT Tropang 5G. Finally, na-break nila ang curse ng TNT. Game 7, hindi na ulit ang history. They showed up sa game na yon, especially Scottie Thompson, Troy Rosario. RJ had a good game despite, TNT niluto nila ang pinakamalupit na game plan to contain RJ Abarrientos, pero RJ hit the dagger. Japet played decent. Troy Rosario was the true unsung hero. Holt naman had a couple of big plays which helped Ginebra close it out against TNT. And of course, ang ating GOAT, Justin Brownlee, who dropped 30 against TNT. So what a way to end the conference. And maybe ito na yung second to last or last video for this conference. I'll be more active sa Buckets kasi gilas season na. Pero anyway, ang gagawin natin today, irarank natin ang Ginebra players dito sa tier maker. Promise, nasabi ko na lahat ng rant ko sa huling video. 20 minutes yun, which I bihira ko lang gawin. Nilabas ko na lahat. This video is more of me trying to circle back and try ko mas maging appreciative and mas maging level-headed this time. I think it's fair naman to give even yung mga players na alam nyo naman na mainit talaga dugo ko, to give them the proper rankings in my head. And I will base it kumbaga sa aking opinion at yung general Ginebra public or general Ginebra fan, kung ano yung mga nababasa ko sa mga nanggagaling sa Ginebra fans, kumbaga reading the room, ganun, ano yung general na timpla ng opinion sa kanila and combined with mine. So, gumawa ako ng 6 na tiers dito. Instead of S, A, B, ganun, I think mas okay kung ganito para mas okay yung reasoning and mas solid yung kumbaga yung placement, not just arbitrary. Dami ko naman kasi ipaarte pa na words. Kumbaga, hindi ko rin kasi alam yung Tagalog word eh. Kumbaga kung anong mang letter yun, diba, na ranking na tier. I think ito mas okay siyang i-reason out or mas ipaglaban. Pero anyway, pinakatuktok of course, we have to make a separate tier or separate pedestal for Justin Brownlee. Wala na akong ibang masabi pa kay Justin Brownlee. This conference, he averaged 30.8 points. Hindi ko alam kung sobrang updated to, pero it should be 38 or 30.8 points, 8.8 rebounds, 5 assists on 49% field goals, 33% from the field. Almost 2.3 stocks, which is steals and blocks per game. Justin Brownlee, talagang hindi na arguably, talagang definitely the GOAT sa aking buhay or in my books. Talagang Justin Brownlee should have his own tier, should have his own level, place. Kasi talagang grabe yung buhat na ginawa ni Justin Brownlee sa finals to. Kung wala yung 50-50 niya, kumbaga isipin mo sa last 3 games ng Ginebra, Justin Brownlee scored ilan? Almost 130 plus, di ba? 130 plus points siya over the last 3 games, di ba? Grabing buhat yon. And we have to give Justin Brownlee the respect he deserves. If hindi pa nga di ba? Talagang si Justin Brownlee yung tipo ng player na pag talagang hini-hate mo siya, may something na sa'yo. Like, you have to get checked. Pero anyway, yun lang. I have to make a separate Justin Brownlee tier para kay Justin Brownlee kasi I cannot put into words gaano kong kamahal at ka-appreciate ang effort si Justin Brownlee. At 38 years old, kung ako nga pangarap ko sa buhay at 38, sana nasa probinsya na lang ako. 'Di ba? Meron ako sigurong karinderya na ako yung nagluluto din. Very humble life lang ganun. Ayoko na mag-grind sa buhay, ayoko nang mag-hustle. Ayoko na ng 3 trabaho or 2 trabaho or anything or may side hustles. Ayoko na ng ganun at 38. Pero si Brownlee at 38 still, 'di ba? Siya pa rin talaga ang hindi arguably siya pa rin talaga ang the best. Siya pa rin ang gold standard rather. So next player sa ating listahan ay si RJ Abarrientos na ako ilalagay ko siya sa very good. Oo, yung finals kasi niya weren't the best, pero kasi grabe yung yung adjustment na ginawa ng TNT just to stop RJ Abarrientos. Pero overall, RJ Abarrientos BPC yan, 'di ba? Average 20.8 points, 3.5 rebounds, 5 assists. Is efficient for a guard. 48%, 43% from the field, 90% free throws. Kumbaga yung mga below 6 feet or 6 foot na guards sa PBA, you'd expect na yung percentages niya around mga 39%, 38%. Kumbaga yun yung norm dati. Like Matthew Wright, kung titingnan niyo yung career percentages ng isang Matthew Wright, magugulat kayo ganong ka-inefficient si Matthew Wright and other players as well. or other guards sa liga na to in history or in recent time. 47, 43, and 90 is kind of insane to me. Especially for smaller guard like him. Baka nga bumaba pa na yung 47 na yan dahil tinapatan na siya ng 6'7 na BGR. Diba? Sinong gagawa nun? Si Coach Chot lang. And para gawin niya yun, ibig sabihin, grabing effect yung nagagawa ni RJ sa Ginebra team na to. Sobrang game changer siya for Coach Chot. Diba? To cook up a game plan na talagang targeted para i-limit si RJ Abarrientos and let Justin Brownlee score 50. Diba? Hindi nga let Walang help defense Kung baga Coach Chot would rather let Brownlee score 40 to 50 points instead na si RJ 25. That speaks volumes in my opinion. Another player sa listahan, Jeremiah Gray. I have Jeremiah Gray at solid. Okay or solid. Kasi Jeremiah Gray, to me, spot minutes, mga 8 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 pag talagang maganda yung laro. Pero ginawa niya yung role niya. Buong conference, hindi magsasalita yung numbers 12 points, 4 rebounds, 12 minutes, 4 points, 1.7 rebounds, which is surprising to me kasi grabe ang hustle niya sa loob ng court. 39% from the field, 33% from 3. Didn't miss sa free throw line pero hindi naman siya uma-attempt kasi hindi naman siya dumadrive masyado. Pero what I appreciate about Jeremiah Gray kasi sa limited minutes sa loob ng court, ginagawa niya ano yung kailangan Tumira ka ng tres, wag kang maging defensive liability and put in some effort. Tumira ng tres, sometimes okay, sometimes hindi. Solid. Effort, laging nandun. So, very good. Diba? Yung defense naman, wag kang maging defensive liability. Sometimes okay siya, sometimes very good, sometimes maybe hindi masyado. Kumbaga, I'd put Jeremiah Gray at solid. Kumbaga, okay or solid siya, pero I consider him as part of the solid group. Solid ang laban. Malakas ang galawan. Kasi, Maya Gray did his role. Diba? Kung ano yung hiningi sa kanya, ginawa niya. And wala na akong ibang marereklamo pa about Jeremiah Gray kasi he did his job. Next player is Scottie Thompson. I'd put Scottie Thompson sa very good, very slow start conference. Obvious naman na talagang may iniinda si Scottie buong conference pero nag-turn up siya midway through the eliminations, even sa playoffs. On and off siya kind of pero he was quite consistent din naman. Meron siyang off games of course pero hindi natin makakaila yung triple-double. Yung Game 7 performance, even yung Bukol game niya na talo sila doon. Pero you see Scottie Thompson, more comfortable siya dahil sa inclusion ni RJ or with RJ being more involved and mas nakaikot kay RJ. So, mas natural na yung playing position na nalalaro ni Scottie Thompson. I made a video about it. Kung gusto niyo na mas in-depth na conversation about it, you can just watch it. Pero lalagay ko sa very good si Scottie. Conference-wise, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.6 steals. Hindi na siya 50-40-90 unfortunately, pero still, 'di ba? Very good splits pa rin from Scottie. 47, 40, 89. Very good conference from Scottie Thompson. Mas natural. Kumbaga, I'd say yung ganitong version ni Scottie Thompson, best version of Scottie. Kasi nakakashoot na siya ng 3 points consistently. Free throw, hindi niya na weakness. And hindi na siya pinipwersa maging point guard. So yung playmaking niya is quite effective. Hindi na pinipilit. Natural na yung, kumbaga, connective passer kasi talaga siya. And he can playmake naman. Pero we are now seeing the version of Scottie Thompson na talagang komportable. At ito talaga yung Scottie. Talagang meant to be. Ito yung role niya talaga. Next player sa listahan ay si Troy Rosario na ilalagay ko sa good. Gusto ko siya ilagay sa very good. Pero I think medyo unfair na ilagay siya sa RJ level. Same level ni RJ. So, kumbaga sa good siya yung nasa pinakataas dito. Troy Rosario. Kumbaga kung meron pang nasa gitna ng good at very good, siya yung lalagay ko. May ganun ba? Wala. Lalagay ko sa good si Troy Rosario. He had a good conference. Kind of inconsistent as well. Pero sa finals, nagpakita talaga siya. Siya yung pinaka-consistent outside of, hindi nga sa Scottie, outside of Brownlee. Siya yung pinaka-consistent. Buong conference, average 9.7 rebounds, 1.5 assists. Feeling ko mas mataas to kasi pag pinapanood ko si Troy, solid siya sa handoffs and sa pagiging short roller niya. 35% from 3, would love this to shoot up to at least 2.5 next conference or sa mga susunod na taon. Sana. Pero all throughout the conference or sa stint ni Troy in general with Ginebra, nakikita natin na umaangat yung attempts niya sa tres. Which is a good sign. Kasi malaking bagay for Ginebra to have a big or kind of a power forward / center, small ball center na threat sa labas from time to time. So I put Troy Rosario sa pinakatuktok ng good. And for Norbert Torres, like Jeremiah Gray, pwede na. Like, okay. He is not solid like Gray. I think Torres was okay. Ginawa niya rin yung role niya, not to the degree Jeremiah Gray did, pero Norbert Torres was pretty okay. He had his moments. He had his, couple or like a few games kung saan okay siya off the bench. Pero other than that, yun na yung niya. Kumbaga, he's getting paid to do exactly that. Maging third string center, maybe fourth sometimes. And next player is Jason David. Miss na kita, Jason David. Pagaling ka, please. Gusto na kitang makita ulit sa loob ng court kasi iba yung energy na nabibigay ng Jason David. Pero ilalagay siya sa not enough playing time, obviously. Ayun lang, yun yung gusto kong sabihin about Jason David na miss ko na siya. Miss ko na yung energy niya. Ibang itsura ng serye na to against TNT if may Jason David kasi Team Cone would have isa pang option other than Abyss, Gray. Meron pa siyang Jason David na iba yung nabibigay. Kasi kumbaga sa mata ko si Gray, David and isa lang yung role na nilalaro nila pero pag tatlo kasi sila, Ginebra gets more flexibility kasi David mas makunat kasi siya and sure ka na may defense in 3 points spotty. Pero if you put Gray, may 3 points, defense is spotty. Tapos si Ku naman, 3 points is good, defense is spotty pero you get more big man traits. So magkakaiba silang player pero isang role lang yung fini-fill nila, depende sa situation. Pero yun, I wish or I hope bumalik na si Jason David next season. Wag muna this conference, pahinga na. Or next conference, pahinga na yan. Gusto ko bumalik ng 100% si Pinoy Jimmy Butler. Para, again, sabi ko hindi ako mag-aano today. Pero yun, alam yun, para hindi napipilitan na 40 minutes si number 14. Kasi kukunin ni Jason David at least 15 of it. Next player is Raymond Aguilar, not enough playing time. Wala akong masasabi kay Raymond Aguilar, honestly. Yun lang. 𝗕𝗵𝗃 or Sunny Esteel pala, again, not enough playing time. Next player is 𝗕𝗵𝗃. Again, not enough playing time, pero I am really excited. Lagyan natin dito sa tabi ni Jason David, si 𝗕𝗵𝗃. I'm really excited kung ano yung 100% version ng 𝗕𝗵𝗃. Kasi like, yung Jason David, and Jeremiah Gray, sa vision ko yung 𝗕𝗵𝗃 tsaka Torres, sila yung ganon, pero sa bigs or sa front court ng Barangay Ginebra, isang role lang yung fini-fill pero magkakaibang timpla, magkakaibang contribution. Pag sa 2027, binalik si Mike Phillips and sa 2028, magbalik bahay si Jamie Malonzo. And ang ating Game 7 hero, si 𝗟ci𝗰𝗋𝗋, ilalagay ko siya sa tuktok ng solid. Like Jeremiah Gray and Ralph Koo, si 𝗟ci𝗰𝗋𝗋, guard naman siya, version nung ganon. Na parang Jeremiah Gray or Ralph ko siya ng mga gwardya. Na pag, okay, wala tayong nakukuha from Holt, wala tayong nakukuha masyado from Scotty, pasok si Pinto. Baguhin mo yung complexion ng laro. And 𝗟ci𝗰𝗋𝗋 has been solid all throughout the conference when given the chance. Next player is Isaac Go. He's going to be the first player na lalagay ko sa disappointing / needs improvement. Hindi to disappointing in a way na hate or hatred or needs improvement na parang, sinesermonan or what. Lagi ko lang siya sa disappointing kasi I think we can all agree na we expected way more from Isaac Go. We expected Isaac Go to be somewhat of a rotation player. Maybe like a Maya Gray. Right now kasi very situational type of player pa si Isaac Go. So I hope yung shape niya mas umokay pa. Like kung napanood natin si Luis Villegas, nagsimula din naman siya like Isaac Go na parang okay, kita mo yung talent, kita mo yung skill pero shape-wise parang wala pa. Pero ngayong conference, Commissioner's Cup, si Luis Villegas, di ba, nakita naman natin, really played solid minutes for Rain or Shine. I hope next conference, gano'n na si Isaac Go. Next player is 𝗵𝗔 Aguilar. Lalagay ko siya sa good. Wala akong masyadong masabi kay 𝗵𝗔 Aguilar. Like, Norbert Torres, 𝗵𝗔 Aguilar did his job, did his role, pero in a much better way. Talagang naging solid player. Hindi nga solid eh. Hindi even very good. Like, 𝗵𝗔 Aguilar has been good for Ginebra. Considering na nasa dulo na siya, nasa twilight stage na siya ng career niya, pero still, nakakapaglaan pa rin siya ng solid minutes para sa Ginebra. Lalagay ko siya sa good, deserve niya yon. And I don't think ka-level niya sila 𝗟ci𝗰𝗋𝗋. Mas above siya ng isa. Kaya siya nasa good. Next player is Ralph Koo. Again, like Maya Gray. Sila yan yung mga spot minutes, quality minutes players na either hit or miss, pero yun pa lang kasi, yung the fact na merong potential hit makes them very okay or solid players for Ginebra. Next player is 𝗕𝗵𝗵. Lalagay ko siya sa pinakadulo ng okay na. Kasi sa minutes din na nakuha niya, nagawa naman niya yung trabaho niya. Yes, he had a couple of turnovers na talagang rookie diba? Yun yung rookie mistakes. Pero in general, nung nabigyan ng chance si 𝗕𝗵𝗵, pinakita niya na meron siyang silbi at meron siya nakakontribute. So lalagay ko siya sa okay. And finally, Stephen Holt. Unfortunately, lalagay ko siya sa disappointing, needs improvement kasi out of all these players dito, mula starting from Nards Pinto all the way to Sonny Estile, he's the best player by a mile out of all these players. Arguably, itong dalawa, maybe Gray and Koo, and maybe Pinto sometimes, pwedeng lumapit. Pero in terms of raw talent, ang layo Kaya siya disappointing to me kasi alam mo yung kaya niyang gawin, pero for some reason, he maybe just doesn't have it in him to be the man or to step up as a player. Parang okay na siya na role player siya. So ilalagay ko siya dito sa bunch. Isa-sandwich ko siya sa gitna ng mga role players kasi he thinks he's a role player. And ayun, this is my ranking, my tier list of Ginebra players. Overall, very happy with this conference for Ginebra, of course, kasi champion. Pero kasi we finally saw Ginebra changing their game. Mas na sila, kumbaga in-embrace na nila yung roster nila, unlike the previous conferences kung saan kumbaga yung peg is bilog pero square or triangle yung triangle yung pinapasok nila sa bilog na square. Hindi kasha, hindi talaga tugma. Pero right now, ina-embrace na nila yung big shots nga nila nung game 7, 3-pointers, diba? And they led the league in 3-pointers this conference, which I love kasi finally they're embracing kung sino yung roster nila, sino yung best players nila, ano yung laro ng mga yon, and ano yung laro ngayon sa basketball.